now we're going to react to our own activities in the studio. So this is me walking into the studio, which I love. Normally when I get in, it's just the housekeeping of like bringing in molds and stuff, which you see me here. I have a new mold. It's like a bug mold. I haven't decided what to call it yet. And we got the standard apron and getting the slip ready. I'm casting with porcelain today. It's very good. And here you see me pull out a drill bit. So this is just to mix the slip. It's a very exciting footage of me drilling the plaster. This is just the first go. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, third time casting it. Porcelain, I'm very happy with it. It casts a lot quicker than the regular slip that I normally do. So I was very scared of it, but actually it's fine. It's actually okay. And then while that dries, I have a couple of little characters I want to glaze. And I have a really gorgeous crackle glaze by Bots, which I'm going to do it here now. And I think I glaze two of these guys. I think this is Simon, yeah. Which is Steven's baby brother, by the way. And I do I did a couple of coats, I guess. The first thing I realized, it's quite thick, the Bots glaze, and majority of Bots glazes I have are quite thick, so I actually ended up watering it down and doing 2 more coats with like a watered down version of it because it's very intense. And then we have Punk Peanut, which is like has a fun little head thing that I did the other day, and I'm doing some hand painted flowers with my very shaky hands, and someone very kindly commented saying like, oh, it looks great organic, that they're not uniform, and that's completely intentional. And then it's time to tackle this beast, this beetle mold that I've been working on. And I really struggled getting it open. It's like, you can see my reaction of like, it's just not opening, it's not budging. So I tried lots of different tricks because I really don't want to rip it. Also, the mold you'll see in a second as well, it's not the greatest. I've never done this much detailed work before, so it was a bit of a hit and miss. But it came out in the end. I was like, it's fine. I'm trying to like reconcile and make peace of it. From the far, actually, it doesn't look too bad. But it just really doesn't want to come out of the mold. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a bit of tidying. Maybe I can nudge it open. So it's just me tweaking and tinkering away, trying to make it work. And then now you're going to see a closer shot as well. So essentially a lot of the slip bled outside the boundaries, also because the mold was quite messy and it wasn't very defined, so it kind of bleeds into areas that it shouldn't really be in. It's not coming out. Frustration station. But it did eventually come out. There we go, that's my relief. It didn't break. It looks fine, just requires a lot of tidying. So, proud moment with my bezel. Might be Brian, might be Billy. We'll see what we feel like. And here's sort of the smoothing process. Also, I realized I do this thing with my mouth when I concentrate. I think I'm just kind of chewing on something in my mouth. So you can see quite how rough it is, especially in the edges. But I'm kind of going around with initially just a little knife, and then I have very basic brush and water to smooth it out. And it did take me like 45 minutes to get to this level. Then it looks like butter. Quite pleased with it, but it might be more like an exclusive drop because it was very hard to make. Let's go off to drying, and then these are the guys that are glazed, crackle glazed, and a little decoration as well. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for coming along. Bye.